Let's rock it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm RunnerGuitar, and welcome once again to Runner's Impressions. This time, we're talking about a rather sad news. Not sad in the depressing sense, but rather sad in the disappointing sense. Recently it came to news that Axis Games, the company that has been responsible for dubbing, localizing, and doing everything related to bringing the Blazblue series to the US, will not be dubbing the game when they release it here in the US later this holiday. And this has surprised many of us, mainly for the fact that Blazblue has been a series that has had an amazing dub. Even those who go usually for subs admit the quality of the dub. And it has been something that has helped many people get into the series, especially considering how extensive the story mode and arcade modes are, where there's just so much plot that you could fill 20 visual novels with it. The voice actors have already expressed their disgust, not necessarily disgust, their disagreement with the idea, with Patrick Seitz specifically, the voice actor for Ragnar the Blood Edge, the main protagonist, having the most rage shown, well, not rage, the most sadness shown, even putting an entire super long post on Facebook, which I'll link in the description below. And honestly, it's very depressing to see that that we will not be getting this dub. However, there is still hope. As of recently, Axis did make a few tweets indicating that the Blazblue dub is not a complete impossibility. It could possibly be added to in the future as an extra for the game, as a DLC, but the higher ups need more convincing. We need petitions, we need videos like this one, we need tweets, we need social media, we need everything in our power to indicate why we want this dub and why it's so crucial that it's added. And here's my part. Blazblue was my first fighting game ever. Sure, I've played Street Fighter 4, I've played Mortal Kombat, but it was the first one where I got into it, where I dedicated hours, many hours, days, even months, just practicing, playing, listening to the story, listening to all the grunts, all the screams, all the voices, all the clashes, all the times that I fought with my friends and with people online, and I fell in love with it. I fell in love with these characters, I fell in love with the story, with Blazblue. I fell in love with the people behind the mic. Patrick Seitz became one of my favorite voice actors of all time. Christina V gave me so much inspiration as far as what I could do. David Vincent became one of the most badass and creepiest men I've ever seen, just because he portrayed both Hakumen and Jin Kisaragi, and that's just to name a few. Every character in this game has had so much thought and work put in behind them, and to think that they will not get their last chance is just depressing. When you're so used to hearing a voice come out of a character, and then it's completely changed, it hits in a weird way. It's very rare for me to be able to get used to listening to something after I've already listened to the original voice or the first voice that I've heard, which is the reason why I'll watch Fullmetal Alchemist dub, but I'll watch Fate Stay Night sub. It's just what I'm used to. And Blazblue, I started with dub. Blazblue for me started immediately with English voices, and these English voices can make it very easy for many of the players to just get into it, to be able to immediately grasp the situation and the relationship between these characters. As shown in my class video, my friend Alex immediately understood the hatred between Ragnar Blood Edge and Terumi. But from an outsider looking in, it could, if you don't know some of the Japanese terminology, it could just look as two rivals. It leaves me disheartened to think that this wasn't well planned out, to the point that the dub might die, but I do not want it to die. I do not want it to fall. And many members of the community have already expressed their support as well. I was one of the people that signed the petition. I was one of the people that contacted Axis and Artistic Works repeatedly through Twitter. And now, here's the other thing I can do. This video. Blazblue means the world to me. So much, in fact, I'm going to my first fighting game tournament in October. And these actors have done an amazing job at making me fall in love with the characters they've portrayed. I love Ragnar Blood Edge, I love Noel Vermilion, Jin, Hakumen, Bang, and I wanna love the new characters as well. I wanna fall in love with 9 even more than I already am. I wanna fall in love with Naoto, with fucking S. I want to see these actors have a final shot at doing all they can, giving it their all in a series that they've been working on ever since the original release of Blazblue Calamity Trigger. They've been with us since Calamity Trigger Portable, Continuum Shift 2, Continuum Shift Extend, Chrono Phantasma and Chrono Phantasma Extend. This series has had a long ride, and if we're gonna have to end it, let's end it the right way. In the description below you'll find the petition, which hopefully reaches the ears of Arc System Works and of Axis. And also I will post below the link to Patrick Seitz' Facebook page, where he has been making his comments relating to the dub. Please support it, please sign it, spread the word, and let's keep the fight alive. I'm the RunnerGuitar, and I'll see you guys next time. Keep on rocking.